Okay, so fellow educators and Moodlers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. As we end Moodle Mood Philippines 2022, let me share our conference theme, Educators Thriving Amidst the Pandemic, Adapting to Change, Learning as One. Basically, it tells us about learning and adapting to change. Let me repeat what Alvin Toffler said. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. I want to emphasize the last three words. Learn means gaining knowledge or understanding of or skill through study, instruction, or experience. Relearn means to learn something again. And three, unlearn is to put out of one's knowledge or discard in memory. Heraclitus, a Greek philosopher, said that change is the only constant thing in life. We are living in a fast-changing and dynamic world, so what is important is our attitude to learn. As educators and lifelong learners, how do we teach our learners a meaningful way to learn? Perhaps you have to follow a teaching approach or a methodology that is dictated by your own school or organization. Whatever your approach, it is important to consider, one, what are the learning objectives? What should learners be able to do after the lesson? Two, how will you help your learners to achieve these objectives? To learn is to involve your learners to participate and to take active part in their learning. They can explore things, do experiments, or develop certain procedures or tasks to enhance their skills and knowledge. Another way is to assess them formally or informally with summative grades or formative assessments. To learn is to empower your learners. Taken from what Dr. Elias Sampa mentioned yesterday during his talk, one should maximize the conditions of success that enable all students to succeed. Therefore, empowering learners play a vital role on their success for learning. And how do we empower our learners? One, by building confidence and increase their self-esteem. Two, increasing their skills. And three, by independent and flipped learning or a self-regulated learning. To the learn is to reskill yourself as change is inevitable. It is the same concept and analogy that when you use a specific software that is continuously evolving, you have to understand the fact that its use will never be the same as before, as its functionalities upgrades to meet the demands of the end users. And in order for you to cope up with the ever-changing and evolving environment, you need to learn or else you will be left behind. Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher, explained well through his quote, to attain knowledge and add things every day. To attain wisdom, remove things every day. You have to grow your talents and hone your skills, whatever or wherever you are good at, by practicing consistently and through progressive learning. You need to unlearn things in order for you to learn. Sometimes we experience the hardest things in order for us to learn. In behalf of my team in Nephila Web Technology, we sincerely apologize for the issues and the glitches that happened yesterday morning that led us to close the Zoom link and created a new one. As we move forward to the end of this conference, allow me to express my appreciation to all our guests who participated in this momentous event. Your enthusiasm in joining different activities and talks we prepared makes us feel so much appreciated. Your ardent desire to know and explore more inspires us to do more as the organizers of this event and as open source advocates. To all our resource speakers, I can say thank you enough for your invaluable contributions and for sharing your expertise in the field of education and technology for the Filipino Moodle community. The time and effort that you have spent and sacrificed is highly appreciated. Rest assured that the learnings that we have gathered here will be part of our professional development as passionate educators and lifelong learners. To our sponsors, Alibaba Cloud, IntelliBoard, Panopto, our gold sponsors, and Blindside Networks, our pro sponsor. We have known most of you since the very first Moodle Moot 2018. For this, we are grateful for your generosity and kindness. From the bottom of our hearts, we value this partnership journey with you, most especially our collaboration to bring technology and world-class solutions for our clients. I would also like to mention our partners, AWS, Linode, and of course, the World Trade Center, Manila. To the Moodle HQ team, with great humility, we are always proud and honored as your partner for pushing us forward on reaching our goals and our every endeavors. We are a firm believer of the open source project of Moodle and an advocate of open source technology. And this passion and advocacy keeps the flame burning within us to thrive more with one another and be an instrument of change and a solution to the problems, especially in education. To our clients, most especially TESDA, the Philippine Science High School, Intellectual Property Office, the World IPO, who made their presence known in this event. Thank you very much for your support and for believing in us. It's been a wonderful journey working with all of you. We are a proud partner of your institutions, and we hope to continue providing you with our support and services. It is my honor to be leading a young, passionate individuals in Nephila web technology. With this, allow me to extend my utmost gratitude and appreciation to each and every one of you who have shown commitment, hard work, and dedication in their jobs to reach our goals, most especially in this MootPH22 event. We may not be a perfect team, and I myself have lapses too, but let me say to each of you that I am immensely proud and grateful for all your outputs and for what you have become today. Thank you for keeping your heads up high at tough times and for keeping your feet on the ground. Thank you for showing your resilience. And most of all, let us give thanks to God Almighty for giving us the wisdom and strength to collaborate and share with one another all the things that we have learned in the MootPH22. I shall now officially close Moodle Moot Philippines 2022. It is indeed a successful conference with you all. Congratulations. Padayon Moodlers, maraming salamat po.